What's up, guys? We're gonna do things a little bit differently today. I've been uploading a lot of video reviews, but the main focus of this channel was not to do that. It was to document some fishing outings and everything else fishing. So today we are at a local park, and I have fished this park a couple times. It was stocked with trout a couple weeks ago. Don't know if there's any trout left in here, but the first two times I came here, I had pretty good success. Pulled out 3 rainbow trout plus a palomino the first time I was out, but I was having some serious issues with my GoPro. 2 GoPros later, horrible customer support. Another time for that. 2 GoPros later, we are filming again. So let's get into it. Today I'm going to be fishing my trout combo, which is a 6'6" light action fast tip St. Croix Triumph with a 1000 size Cast King Mela. I'm running 4-pound, I believe it's Berkeley Vanish Transition, which is color changing in crimson red. So with any luck, we will be getting a trout or 2, maybe a couple more. So let's see, let's do it. I'm gonna, I think, step right off the trail here and throw into this. Last time I was here, it was totally flooded. But things are looking good right now. So let's just get into it. Let's just get right into it. I've had pretty good luck with the trout magnet here. You know, if there are trout and they aren't biting on the trout magnet, they might as well just not be biting at all. I know that the bait of choice, especially among like the older guys, is the power bait. I'm not a big fan of just throwing bait in and waiting, unless I'm fishing for catfish from the bank. Then that can be a lot of fun. So let's get into it. Now, half of this for me is sight fishing. If I can see what's in there, I'm much more likely to hook up with these fish. But, you know, as I mentioned before, I'm not sure if there's anything even left in here. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we're starting the day off with, I believe that's a red breast sunfish. Real cool colors on this one. I think they're starting to spawn a little bit early. Really, look at that. I think that might be a green sunfish actually, because that or a pumpkinseed. I don't know. I'm not good at sunfish identification. Oh, easy there, buddy. Let's get this guy back in there. Alrighty. Fish number 1. All right, readjusted my GoPro cable and we are back to it. I'm seeing something swimming around in there. It's a little too dark right now to tell if it's a trout, but I know they do hit this pattern. I'm gonna try and get out into that pool right there next to that log. These stock trout really like cover a lot. There we go, it's a perfect cast. Something hit it. Nothing big though. All right. Fish along this bank a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hit ourselves a nice trout. All right, there we go. We got some fish swimming out from the cover. Nice deep pool here. I got a hit. I think it was a small fish though, because I'm seeing some like sunfish swimming around in there. Yeah, I see some little sunfish taking that. All right. It's so funny to have trout and sunfish in the same waterway. I'm used to, trout fishing just done up in the mountains, at least for me. So to have trout on one cast and then maybe sunfish on the next, it's pretty funny. So I'm gonna move a little bit downstream here shortly. Something flashed it. Something's flashing it. Oh, that's not what I saw, but oh, self-release. Always good. We caught a bunch of bluegill a few days ago, me and some friends, to use as a flathead catfish bait. And for some reason, we keep our bait alive with an aerator and stuff. But for some reason, they when we let them go, they just kept swimming back onto shore. It was weird. All right. I feel like the trout may no longer be in here, which sucks. All that effort by the Maryland Department of Natural Resources, and it's all gone in a few days. Oh, something big just flashed it. That was a trout, I think. All right, we're gonna stay here for a little bit. What was that? What do we got? Oh, we got a trout, guys. All right, let's get our hands wet. Okay, come on, buddy. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to look at you. All right. Okay, come on. Oh, you're hooked real hard, aren't you? Okay. Wow, I got you real hard through the nostril. Okay, come on, I'm not trying to let you get hurt, buddy. Come on. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, I know. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, nice trout. Let's get it released. All right. There it goes. Okay, that was not an optimal hooking situation. I don't know if you could see that, but he was hooked through the snout. Combine that with how slippery they are. If you are gonna try and practice catch and release, try and be gentle with them. I know that wasn't the best example of that. But yeah, try and be gentle with them and get your hands wet before you handle them. They have a layer of slime on them. It comes off real easy. Usually when I'm trout fishing, I'm fly fishing in a river. I'm standing in the river, so the fish doesn't usually even leave the water. It usually stays in my net. Bank fishing for these stock trout is a little bit difficult though. See if there's another one in there. Oh yeah. Bit nicer one. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let's try and release this guy a little bit better. Not so proud of that last attempt. All right. All right, come on. Oh, self-release, great. That's what happens when you let go of your tension. See if there's another one in there. Sometimes they just kind of school up like that. Yeah, I was reeling it in. I was trying to reduce the tension so that I get a nice release on it, and I put too much slack on the line and the fish got off. And you know what? If you lose a couple fish because you're trying to be more gentle with them, I'm fine with that. I'm thinking that there were only two rainbows in there, is my guess. But that's a perfect area for rainbows. If you see like a little deep channel like that, probably your best bet for targeting these guys. All right, got ourselves another one. Whoa, jumper. All right, come on, buddy. I'm just trying to get you somewhere safe to let you go. I think I need to lower my drag a little bit. All right. Not gonna make the same mistake this time. All right. Okay. Whoa. What happened to your face, buddy? What happened to your face? I'm really crappy with this camera work. Don't need to tell me that. Okay. Come on. All right. There we go. Hooks out. Take a look at that fish. Beautiful fish. And then let's release him. Go. Nice release. Okay. So that would be the third rainbow of the morning. Anyway, these waterways are not the cleanest. We're right next to a pretty decent city. So people wonder why I don't keep these fish. It's just kind of dirty. I'm pretty picky about my seafood, even in the restaurants. That said, if I'm fishing in the ocean, I will eat from that. And there's really no logic to it. It's just personal preference, I guess. Oh, had a little nibble. Another little nibble. Oh. I think it might be time to move spots. Oh, had a good nibble there, so I think we're going to keep throwing a little bit. Right in the tree. Luckily, trout magnets are pretty good at getting out of places like that. Now, it looks like there's a dead trout on the bottom of the water over there. I'm hoping I didn't just do that. There's usually a couple dead fish laying around here. That last trout that I pulled out did not look like the healthiest fish. Even though the release looked pretty good. Oh, nice little knock there. There we go, what do we have? Oh, he swam away, we're good. Thought he died. Just shows you how fragile these fish are. You know, you can fish all your life. You can fish all your life, not kill a single fish, and then start fishing trout, and you'll probably kill a couple. Unintentionally, of course, but it looks like there is still a healthy trout population in here. Last cast, and then we're gonna walk downstream. So what, that's three trout landed? I kind of lost count. We're gonna call it 3. And I'm sure if it isn't 3, you guys will call me out in the video, if anyone even watches it. All right, so I'm gonna fish this along that, right on the other side, we have another kind of like, I don't know what to call it. It's like a deep pool underneath a tree trunk. They tend to produce, I see. And it looks like we just have a nice little sunfish population there. All right, we got something. Looks like a sunfish. Nice one. I really wish I knew what these were. They look like red breast sunfish just because of their chest, or I guess fish don't have a chest. Their belly near their head. But I don't know if that's what they actually are. I think this is where I want to go. I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth a shot. I'm thinking it's where I want to go. There's a deep channel that runs to the right. Yep, this is it. Fortunately, I've got to hike through the thorns a little bit. Meaning I'm gonna have to check for ticks later. Ticks are the natural sworn enemy of the fisherman. Well, the adventurous fisherman. You can fish without getting into it with the ticks, but all right, so there's a deep pool here, real deep. Apparently there's some good trout in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to just slowly, very slowly step down and start throwing in. There's a lot of sunfish in here too. I know that for sure because, oh, we had a bite. I don't know what that was, but yanked the trout magnet right off. All right, this is going to be today's quote-unquote whispering rock. Fish whisperer. Whoa, had a little nibble there. Throw it back. Try again. Let it sink. All the way down. Please don't be a sunfish, whatever's nibbling at it. I think normally a trout just kind of inhales it, bites down on it. Especially the ones that are stocked. They're big enough to swallow these things whole, even from the head. Head of the trout magnet jig. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reel. Just letting it sink a little bit. 5 seconds. I know that if there are trout in here, they are certainly at the bottom. Oh, sunfish. Was that a bluegill? I don't even know anymore. It looks pregnant though. Oh yeah, it's pregnant. Most of these fish are full of eggs. We found that out the hard way a few days ago when we were using them as bait for catfish. Real gross. You cut in to make some cut bait. Don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, we ended up letting most of them go. In fact, almost all of them. River was pretty much ruined that day. Water level was like ridiculous. Chocolate milk, we pulled one flathead out. I got another sunfish toying with it. Not what I want. Whoa. Big sunfish just took that. Whoa. That's a fatty if I've ever seen one. Wow, look at that guy. Look at that beautiful fish. Oh, he's okay. Definitely can't show that in the footage now, because I'm a fish abuser. Yeah, fish is okay. There we go, right along the wall. Oh yeah. That was the money shot. That's a bass. I didn't know there were bass like that in here. Whoa. All right. Come on. Oh, 4 pound, don't let me down. Okay. A little awkward with all this camera gear. Wow, I thought that was a trout at first, just because of the power behind him. Look at that. Is that a smallie? Red eye? It looks like a smallie. Beautiful. All right, let's let this guy go. Alrighty. Pretty awkward to release the fish here. That was a nice fish. Alright guys, so we just lost our last clear sparkly trout magnet, which is the color that's been producing for me. So we are going to switch to probably the second closest color in the box right now, which is what I have. That'd be, I guess, white. All right, I see some smaller fish swimming around in there. We're gonna keep the bail real low. There we go. Keep it real low. Oh, trout just hit it. That was a weird strike too. I saw it, nibbled it, and then let go. Nope. Oh. There we go. Got a little, that's a sunfish. He hit that real hard. Whoa, what is going on, Mr. Upside Down Sunfish? I think these are pumpkinseed. I have no idea though, because this coloring is wild. Oh, he just peed all over the place. All right, one more try under this tree. And then we are certainly switching places. You know your trout fishery is healthy when there's just a tire laying in the middle of the bank like that. That's how you know it's a good fishery. If you don't have tires where you're fishing, you should find a new place to fish. That's my advice. All right, so this is not producing. I have fished this area before, actually. With very little success. So 1 or 2 more casts. Keeping things low. So we've got the tree cover right there. And there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. That is what we were looking for, guys. Beautiful under the tree trunks trout. Okay, let's get our hands wet. Come on. Oh, why do you have to be so slippery of all the fish? You're the only species that I cannot handle, and I look like a fool every time I try and handle you. There you go. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. Splashing everywhere, man. There we go. Okay, okay. All right, there you go. Good release. Didn't even get a good picture of that guy. All right. Well, like we thought, there was a trout in there. This is more reminiscent of what I'm used to fishing for trout in. Got all these rocks, decent current, water's nice and aerated. Let's see if we can get in there, across the way. Nope. Okay. Either way, I want to get down there and fish around that rock. Oh, there's a bass. Crystal clear water. At least with these sunglasses on it is. Whole bunch of smaller fish taking it. There we go. Oh, there's that. There's like the king sunfish right there. Maybe queen, I don't know. What do we have? Oh! Is that a largemouth? What on earth? Look at this little guy. That was unexpected. I think there's just a school of them over there. This is not a very pressured waterway, which is nice. It's nice to be able to come here, throw in, and catch stuff. That is a big sunfish. Whoa. That is a very big sunfish. I got stabbed pretty bad a few days ago by, I think it was like a little green sunfish or something. That was a big chunky guy. All right, I'm gonna throw on that side. Haven't hit over there yet. My guess is it's far enough for something good to take it. Oh, don't go over there, don't go over there, don't go over there. Hello. Nice little smallmouth bass.
Yeah. I was surprised I didn't see other people out here fishing.
Yeah, had amount of trout in here as well.
Yeah, I'm down babysitting my nieces. I'm out of Philly. And,
Alright guys, we are getting down to the last of the trout magnets that I have of decent color. We're hearing some weird noises now, but going to be now throwing just a traditional gold, looks like a mealworm trout magnet. Oh yeah. That worked out just like I wanted it to. Oh man. That is a beautiful fish. All right, okay. All right. I know it hurts. I'm trying to get you off. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, let's get you back. I know I'm crazy for catch and release of these stock trouts, but you should live to see another day. There she goes. That is exactly what I wanted out of that fallen tree right there. Let's fix our trout magnet. Let's throw another one in. Guarantee there's at least one or two more in there. Like that or bigger. Not what we're looking for. Definitely not what we're looking for. Let that fall a little bit. Start jigging it. No luck there. Let's throw it a little closer to the log again and get a nice drift on it. There we go. That's real good. Let it drop all the way. Oh, something hit it on the drop. Something hit it hard on the drop. Could have been a trout. Could have been a trout. Coloring on that last one was real nice. Let it drop down. Oh, is that another bow? Oh yeah. That is another rainbow right there. Alrighty. Beautiful coloring on it. Alright. Okay, come on. Okay, relax. We're trying to get an easy release on you. Okay. 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 Oh, you've managed to get yourself tangled up with my rod, haven't you? All right. Okay. Okay. Hands are wet. Hands are wet. All right. Oh, self-release. Very good. There she goes. Wow, this is fantastic cover that this log is providing. It's basically totally changing the level of the creek. So it's shallow on one side, deep on the underside. Oh, I've got visual on a trout. Right there. I love that when you can just see them. Thank goodness for polarized sunglasses. There we go. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's get you nice and released. Okay, come on. All right. All right, and let him tire out a little bit. Just a little. All right, come on. I can't help you until you calm down a little bit. All right. Sorry about this awkward camera angle, guys. Wow, this would be a nice one to keep. There we go. All right. All right. Oh, come on. Am I gonna have to take this guy home? Oh, there it goes. They are not the toughest fish, that's for sure. That one looks like he's okay though. All right, thank you guys for joining. I had a blast catching these fish. Got some nice trout, some bass, lots of sunfish. Anyway, I had a real blast catching them. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos like this, I think, in the future. And if you want to see more like it, please subscribe. I'm gonna try and upload a video every week. And remember to like the video so that people know to watch it. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, and until next time, take care.